Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 26 of the AFK Hour Podcast. I'm your host, jlucio. Today we have NABjr
Yo.
and BigBoyEddie.
Saving the best for last. Hey guys.
Saving the best for last. Hell yeah, brother. Well, tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and we wanted to do a special episode for you guys. It's going to be short, but it's very short to the point, but very sweet episode. Okay, but before we jump into that, we're going to talk about our extra life fundraiser that we've been doing. We've raised in total of up to $600 currently, and that is amazing. Thank you guys so much for donating. We appreciate everybody that's been hanging out with us in our streams, been donating, been chit-chatting with us. It means the world to us. And honestly, like, I didn't think we're gonna be here with $600. Like, that's a lot of money. That's a hefty bag of coins, you know? It's a lot of money. It's hashtag for the kids. So if you want to know exactly where it's going to Extra Life, the Children's Hospital in San Antonio. So that's exactly where the money's going to. And once again, we appreciate everyone that's been with us, been donating and hanging out with us. How do you guys think the charity fundraiser has been going so far?
I'm amazed, dude. To be honest with you, I think I told you this before. I didn't expect more than 200 to 300. It's just crazy to see the slow growth that we're getting of the small community actually putting in money. Those are numbers I have never seen as far as like once we do try to get people to help to do stuff. Like with past experiences, never seen those kind of numbers before. It's amazing. It's fun.
Yeah. Like I said, I definitely thought we were going to stay in 100 forever. And not really move from there. We quickly got over 100 and then 200. But I think, if we hit our goal, like our 1,000 goal, I think to me that's freaking crazy. Right now, I think it's already crazy, and I'm really thankful for everybody's support. But if we can hit it, I think it'd be awesome. If we can't, I personally think we still did great, since we personally went above and beyond what we thought we were gonna get. So
yeah, totally.
Already a success. Even if we haven't reached our milestone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree, man.
And we have these milestones that we've been incentivizing people to donate, and we do these once we get a certain amount. We pass the threshold of like donation. So next time on the podcast, not this next week's podcast, but the following podcast, you're gonna see me with a different type of hair. So tune in for that. I'm gonna be dyeing my hair red. Jose, aka Fire Splash, is gonna be dyeing his hair purple, and Darlena, aka Squeaky Toe, will be dyeing her hair blue. So once again, we're doing this because we hit the milestone, and yeah, hashtag for the kids.
For the kids.
For the kids. If you still are interested in donating and you want to know where to donate, it's not too late. We're doing broadcasts on Twitch at twitch.tv/SavePoint_TV. So make sure to tune in for those broadcasts. So we're gonna try to. It's a week and a half. We have a week and a half left, and we're gonna try to reach the 1K mile mark. But even if we don't reach it, we're already like what Nick and Eddie said. We already like are astonished with the. Yeah, it's a huge success. But we're gonna try to get that 1K. But whatever happens, happens. As Lil Arbus would say, it is what it is. His little catchphrase. But yeah, we're gonna jump into the main bulk of this episode. We're gonna be talking about, since tomorrow is Thanksgiving, we're gonna be talking about things that we're grateful for. Nick, would you like to begin? What are you grateful for during this Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I think I'm just grateful for my family, friends, and everybody I know. That thankfully everybody's okay. I like to say, I guess technically there's some people that aren't that good, but it's still good that everybody's been able. Everybody's somewhat healthy. And even though I have like some stomach problems, like I'm still a lot healthier than other people, so I'm still happy for that. And I just appreciate that everybody's good, even you guys. Even though, like y'all know, my brother had tested positive, but he was fine. Anyway, he was fine during it, and tested negative after that. Crazy time to be alive right now, and I think just health is to me biggest thing right now. Just to make, I think that's like the biggest plus that we have right now, everything that's going on. The other thing, personally, I would say just like being able to talk to everybody. Communication. Since right now we can't get each other face to face, we at least have this. We have Discord, we have Google Hangouts, we have Zoom, etc. There's like a lot of different ways for people to be able to talk with each other, and for families to interact with each other. Because I know I have friends that actually have like video calls with them, and then that's how they talk. My family doesn't talk on the phone, but I talk with you over Discord, and I like other friends as well. So I think this is like the best thing that can keep us together right now. In our time right now, and really talk with each other face to face, and sometimes like just texting. After a while, like you want to see somebody at least in some way, and so I think video chat and all the different platforms there I think are really helpful right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, since we're all humans, we all strive that connection with people, even if we're like, it's difficult currently when it's isolated and people. I know you mentioned this previously, but people aren't percent right now. Everyone they like to pretend they're 100%. In reality, no one's at 100%. It's been a really rough year, and I guess we'll reflect on that later on, like at the end of this year. But yeah, it's been really rough. But it put things in perspective that how would things be without technology currently? If we were in lockdown, COVID, or quarantine stuff like that, things would be. Obviously, there has been quarantines and stuff like that in the history, but we're the lucky few who have technology and we're able to do these kinds of things and interact still.
Pull our hairs out of boredom.
Yeah.
Yeah, our version of boredom. Yeah, I mean, we're definitely, I think like technology keeps improving, right? That's what I do. But like without this, like it would be a lot more boring. I mean, people even get bored right now with all the different possibilities there's to do things online.
300 plus library Steam, never know what to play.
Yeah. Also, people, they're like, I don't have anything to watch. Then watch Netflix. I already watched everything on it. Okay, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, there's Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, HBO,
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. There's just
He already wants to go out. He wants to go out and interact with people.
There's just so much, and yeah, like even on the anime side, like there's no conferences this year because we can't, or anime conventions, so they did them online. But I mean, they're definitely still very different from like doing it in person, because especially for anime conventions, I think the biggest thing is literally, yeah, it's cosplaying and seeing other people, and meeting other weebs, and just seeing how everybody is, and then meeting also like voice actors. And it's more about meeting them in person than it is through video, because you can see people through video, but especially whenever it's something like that, it's very different. But right now, that's what we have to settle with.
Do you think like the future of cons are going to be different? It's going to be completely different from when you used to go to them?
I mean, I think they're going to be different. I think social interactions are going to be different. I think we might have to. I think from now on, probably
a lot of things will be very different. Yeah.
Yeah, like everybody, I think is going to have to be wearing masks, for once. But I feel like there's going to be different policies that we'll have to still upheld to. Because even with the vaccines that are coming up, like they're not guaranteed to, like, you don't get it. It's only like you have a higher chance of not getting it, or if you get it, it'll go away faster because you already have your body has created antibodies for it. But even then, I was reading this article that I think all of them are two shots, like two. You get one, you have to come back later, and so some doctors are scared that somebody might go get the first one, but because vaccines usually they're giving you a dose of it, right? So your body has to fight for it, and some people will feel sick. I don't know, some like it'll vary depending, just like the flu vaccine. Sometimes you get some symptoms of it, and then it goes away. So some people might get the symptoms and might not want to come back to get the second dose. And so that's something that I was reading that some doctors are worried about. But yeah, I think definitely in terms of after this, I think everything will be different. I don't know how it's gonna be, but hopefully it'll be okay for just people to hang out in some sort of way.
Yeah. How about you? How about you, Eddie? What are you grateful for?
Firstly, to be honest, the community, what we started here, it's amazing to see. Like I had said earlier, just the people were interacting with each other, doing things, for the kids. But it's crazy. We've done this before, and you remember, but it was through, tournaments and stuff, and it was cool to see a bunch of people come. But actually see them all band together, even though it's not something out of this world amazing, it's still cool to see. I mean, it's a lot of money. 600 goes a long way. And I'm just surprised, mind blown by the fact that there's so many people willing to help. It's a nice thing to see. And second, well, obviously family, but friends, because even though most of us have been stuck at home, working from home, and whatever you want to call it, we don't die from boredom. We've been playing a lot of Ark, a lot of Call of Duty with you, Potatoes, and a bunch of different games. Haven't really been bored. It's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Beginning felt like high school, honestly. At the beginning of the pandemic, it was like high school all over again. Everyone on all day, just being dumb and playing video games.
Yeah, when we were all in lockdown.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, we would stay up till 3 a.m. playing board games. Well, when the lockdown happened.
Yeah. Guess who's Hitler? What was it called?
Guess who's Hitler? No, Secret Hitler. Way. Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
I like that name more though. Guess who's Hitler?
But yeah, it was pretty fun, man. I was surprised that we you were mentioning a while back that we even started playing with people we hadn't seen since high school ended. Just randomly getting into Discord playing that, whatever the
Secret Hitler.
Yes, thank you. Was. And what are Uno, and then the haunted house on the hill, whatever.
Yeah, that's my favorite board game.
Yeah,
I love that one.
Game that you love. It was fun, man.
Yeah, I think even some people that would never use Discord, started getting it.
Older real life friends that we would only see going out of town.
Playing those games, it was really fun, but things were getting really serious back then, and it's even getting more serious now. So I don't know, things are getting really sketchy, and things are not locked. We're not gonna lock down apparently. So who knows what the future holds?
Time will tell.
Yeah, I think I saw that some companies might get the vaccine next month or something. Federal people. But who knows? We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know. As of right now, they say we won't have one, but they might change their mind. I know a lot of places are their numbers are increasing by a lot, but who knows? I think Austin's in number 5 or red, or I don't know what the hell they call it, but pretty much the highest version of their chart or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's not you can't go anywhere lockdowns.
Do you think you would get the vaccine?
I mean, it'd be stupid not to.
In the early stages, that's what I mean. Because Mark was one of the
not right now.
a test subject.
Not a beta tester, no.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't even allow me because I have asthma, so I'm even worse of a case.
Well, our test subject had asthma, and he's gonzo. It's success.
Yeah, I wouldn't try it until it's completely good, or we know it's good.
But I have to piggyback off Eddie's answer because I agree. Our community that we've been garnering, it's slowly growing, but surely it's growing. And yeah, the people that we found on Twitch, or technically they found us on Twitch, they've been amazing. Ron Stoppable, shout out to Ron. Screw, who's been there since day one. Like he stayed up with us for a 24-hour raid. 24-hour. I'm thinking about Stevie because Stevie did a 21-hour raid. Yeah, we did a 24-hour stream and he stayed up with us. Screw, that is. So shout out to Screw and so many other, like Mildred as well. Like these people are really cool people. Jess Pack, friend of the show. But yeah, like our community is really awesome and we appreciate everyone that's here and with like witnessing us grow and helping us grow as well. You guys are amazing, and if I forgot anyone's name, then I'm sorry. I know you just know that we love you from the bottom of our heart. We appreciate everyone here. But yeah, like but another thing that I'm grateful for is like starting this project with like you guys. Like you guys are my closest friends, my oldest friends. I've known you guys for like about 12 years at
Can't
this
get
point.
rid of you.
Yeah, I met these guys, these knuckleheads. Well, I met Eddie 2008. I met Nick a few years before that because we went to like a
short fun fact. I hated his guts the first time I met him.
Yeah, I don't know why you did.
Nah, I didn't hate you. I hate such a strong word like you usually say. I just really found you extremely annoying, but
Not much has changed.
Not much has changed, but I got to know you.
Yeah, I still remember when I first met you. Like I was sitting behind Nick. Nick
I was next
sitting...
to you on the second lane or something like that, right?
Yeah,
For an English class.
Yeah, for an English class. And like I know that for some reason I just knew you didn't like me. Nick doesn't remember any of this. Nick's like, what happened last week?
He was completely unaware too.
Yeah, but
like I just found you annoying. I don't know why, but yeah. Oh, man.
But yeah, like
damn it, man. Shut up.
I've known you guys for like I've known Eddie and like the rest of the crew like for 12 plus years. I've known Nick a little bit longer because of we went to like a summer school or some shit. I don't know what it was.
8th grade and 9th grade
summer program.
A summer program, yeah.
Yeah.
So like yeah, like I
remember that. He's like, dude, you should have joined. I'm like, what are you talking about? Join what? He's like, there's this summer. Nick was telling me there's this summer program. You should have joined. It's really fun. I'm like, where did you find out about this? My counselor told me. I'm like, my counselor doesn't even know my name. I didn't even know there was a summer program.
No, how I actually found out was, well, I don't remember Eddie, but there's this guy named David Galvan.
I remember him, yeah.
He was like, bro, you should join this. And I was like,
what is familiar. It? David Galvan.
Well, anyways, this guy told me that there was this program. And so I was like, what is it? And he's like, this is going to be cool. Join. It's about engineering. I'm like, I guess. So then I started doing all this shit because you had to do like an essay. And I was like,
doing the SAT too. You have to do the SAT now?
That too. But just to apply, you have to write like 250 character or something essay, some shit like that. And then I did it. And I was like, bro, I turned it in. He was like, what? What are you talking about? The application to the summer program. And it's like, oh, I totally forgot about that. And I was like, wow, you bitch. But then I went there. I met George and some other people there. Yeah. But I've known Eddie since like forever ago. And Eric.
That's how I met George through Nick in high school.
Well, I mean, in high school, we were like in robotics and also we were in Magnet.
I wasn't at first, but Magnet, yeah. To make a long story short, Nick and I grew up together in the same neighborhood. He moved, and we ended up going to the same high school. And well, eventually, some of his friends became our friends. You know, everybody.
Yeah. They intertwine.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I fully understand that a lot of people don't have what we have. Like, not saying that, not to humble brag or whatever. Like, it's very rare to find people that have been friends with more than 8 people for 10 plus years, because we have more than 15 people that we've known and we still talk to and hang out with that we've known for 10 plus years. And
it's
like
basically that high school circle click, we just never disbanded. We actually go out of our way to talk to each other even today.
Yeah, and even I go out of my way to invite them to do this project because I know that they share the same passion as I do. So I'm grateful for like all the connections I have made previously, and I'm still connected to them, and being able to embark on this journey with y'all. It's as the old people would say, it's a blessing, you know. Like it's definitely is something that you take advantage of, or not take advantage. You don't think about. I don't know the proper term. It's you take for granted. It's one of those things that you take for granted, and then once you get older, you're just like, damn, like, wow, we did all that stuff, like, and we've known each other for this many years at 26 years old. That's insane. Like, that's more than half our lives during that time. So, because like the new people I've met, they're like, oh, I've met my best friend. I've known him for 2 years or 3 years or blah blah. I'm just like, what? That's your best friend? I have like a bunch of people that aren't my best friend, but I've known him for 10 plus years, and I trust them like with my life. But yeah, like
Yeah, it's crazy how. I mean, it's just crazy. Everybody's so different.
Yeah.
And I mean, like you said, I'm thankful for having everybody and knowing them for so long, and like like even just like being able to, like, if you don't talk to somebody for a year and then you just talk to them again, like it still picks up like it was just yesterday that you were talking.
Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
there's people that like if you stop talking to them, like it's done, so it's gone, GG. But yeah, because I also have like some friends that like they're also like their best friend was like 2-3 years, and then they stopped talking, and like they tried like talking again, and that wasn't there anymore. But
someone I used to know. That song.
yeah, but yeah, it's just different for everybody. But I think it's always like, I mean, it's great to meet people and stay connected. And everybody's like different in terms of how much, I guess, like whenever you start a conversation or start a connection, like how strong it gets and how much time it puts to harvest that. Because like you said, we've been friends forever, but we've been like, for all those years we were always pretty much hanging out together, like all our high school and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely something different. I've been told as well when random people would be like, "Hey, just talking." I'm like, "Oh yeah, we're talking about friends or whatever." Yeah, like I've known my group of friends for like 8 plus 10 years now, and they're like, "What? Really?" They get all surprised. Like we see it as normal, but I was surprised to find out that apparently it's not normal. Well, at least from like the people have told me.
Yeah, it's not common. I
Yeah.
mean, it could
Yeah,
be normal,
that's
but
a
not
better
common.
word. That's a way better word. You're right.
And like obviously we get underneath each other's skin at times, but we don't really get mad at each other. That's why whenever I have something to tell them, or whenever I say something and like they get annoyed or upset, like I know it wouldn't be quote unquote pasado, or I wouldn't overdo it. If I did, they would just tell me, "Oh yeah, you should apologize," and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it." But for the most part, we do know each other's boundaries, and we could joke around with each other without worrying to offend each other. So that's one thing I also like. I'm grateful for, to let off steam. And like, yeah, obviously, like Nick and Eddie, whenever they see me struggling, they'd be like, "Hey, bro, you good?" And I'm like, I mean, people don't do that nowadays. Like, they just care about the me, myself, and I, right? That's all they care about. So
Yeah.
it's definitely it's nice to know that other people care about you, even if you think that no one cares about you. In reality, you have like a whole support system, and that's
Someone always
something.
will.
Yeah, that's something that we want to branch out. And when we start making SavePoint, we want to include our community in that. Like I always tell the guys and Darlena that blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. So like SavePoint and the community is just one big family, and we hope to see grow and flourish with all the new connections that people can make along the way. So like, yeah, everyone, as far as I'm concerned, like everyone here is family. Even you guys, whoever's watching, listening, whoever's on Discord, on our broadcast, whatever. Like you guys are amazing, and we appreciate everyone here.
Yeah, definitely. I think we appreciate everybody who shows up for anything, even if it's for a little bit. Some people can't stay for long, even though
Even if
sometimes some
they
people do.
enjoy watching me being bullied, I feel that.
Yeah. Yeah, some people do 19-hour streams, some people do 3-hour streams. We appreciate it if it's for a minute or just listening to our podcast or videos, etc. And we appreciate it.
So tomorrow is officially Turkey Day. What are you guys gonna be doing during Turkey Day?
Spend it with family.
Family?
Huh?
I don't
You
think I'm
too,
doing
Nick?
anything.
You're not gonna do anything?
I don't know. Oh, because we did early Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Oh,
early Thanksgiving.
Smart.
So I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do anything. Maybe I know my parents' friends said they wanted to do something, but I'm not sure because my dad wasn't sure if he was gonna be here or not for Thanksgiving. But I think he's gonna be here now. Not really sure. So it just depends on what happens.
And for me, I'm gonna be spending with my family. I'm gonna be going back to Laredo because I don't live in Laredo currently, and I'm gonna be spending it with my family. I'm gonna be there for a week and then come back and then finish the semester. And yeah, I mean that's all I have planned for Thanksgiving, but it's gonna be short, sweet, and to the point. And my favorite food of Thanksgiving is ham. I fucking love ham, so I'm ready for eating the honey roasted ham. I don't know what's y'all's favorite food for Thanksgiving.
La fajita.
Fajita.
I like everything.
Yeah, mostly just turkey is pretty good. I like turkey.
Yeah, I really like turkey.
You know, the Mexican culture, some tamales. Oof.
Oh, tamales, yeah.
Although that's more for like Christmas, but still sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we used to do like tamales, but we used to do a lot more things, but less people have been showing up for them. Like not like before this even, like before COVID, right? So yeah, exactly. Less family. So we've been doing like less items, but right now I can't eat everything, but like so for early Thanksgiving I ate turkey, ham my dad made, potato, corn,
You ate a
bread.
full potato? How dare you?
Not a whole potato.
Okay.
A little bit of smashed potato.
You just crunched up my people and ate them?
Yes. And then I think that was it. It was really filling. But like I couldn't eat because I like to eat the pumpkin pie, the pecan pie.
Oh, pecan pie a la mode. My God, man! I just ate and I'm hungry now.
And like cheesecake.
Dude, I love apple pie.
Oh, I don't. Apple pie to me is like it's all right. Like I can eat it. Pecan pie and pumpkin pie is where it's at. Like those two.
They call it pecan pie? Or well, how do you pronounce it?
I don't know. But I say pecan pie.
Oh, pecan pie? Okay.
Yeah, that's how I say it. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Yeah, I call it pecan. It's like tomato. It doesn't really matter. I was just like, what? What are you calling it? I was just curious.
Pecan pie a la mode. Some ice cream on there. Oof.
Yeah.
Dude, pecan pie by itself, recently I learned that it's like almost 100% sugar.
Yeah. Any kind of
now
pie
add
is like
sugar.
100%
Dude, now add like ice cream.
Ice cream, which is more sugar.
110% sugar, man. Give it 110%.
But yeah, I love pumpkin pie. I love pecan pie. But I can't eat it right now because it makes me feel really bad. But yeah, those are honestly, of course I want the turkey with this mashed potato for Thanksgiving. That's Thanksgiving to me. But I really like the pecan pie and the pumpkin pie, but I couldn't eat it this year. Like last year, I had to spend it all by myself. And I couldn't order a turkey because I couldn't finish a turkey by myself. Like that's fucking even the small turkey, like it's too big.
Just go KFC or something. That was turkeys.
I think that was also when everything had started, so I couldn't eat fried food.
Okay.
So instead, I still could eat at that time pecan pie and pumpkin pie. So I got a whole pumpkin pie and a whole pecan pie, but quickly realized that it's very hard to eat it all by yourself, at least for me.
Yes.
Even though I was eating a slice a day, it was going really hard, and I couldn't do it.
I thought you were gonna say, even though I actually finished it, it was really hard. I thought you were gonna say that.
And then this pecan pie costed like $25.
Damn.
Damn, dude,
it was
what
really
you get?
expensive.
Is it made out of gold?
It was
I don't
spring-
know. Like the
The
place
gold
I was,
sprinkling?
yeah.
the place that I lived in, I think it was probably like organic. But thankfully, like my company at the time gave us money for food that we could spend, so I got it like using that. That's why. But I was still like, damn, this is fucking expensive for a pecan pie. Fuck.
You have to remember he was in California, so everything's expensive over there.
Well, yeah, but even like it still would be somewhat similar. Like 25 is way too expensive. But yeah, it was crazy.
So yeah, make sure to eat an extra pecan pie or pumpkin pie for Nick this Thanksgiving. Yeah, have a share. But with that being said, like I said, this was going to be a short and to the point episode, and we're going to call it here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you guys are still interested in donating, make sure or checking out our broadcast, tune in. I know Nick and I are going to be co-streaming together on Friday, so tune in for that at twitch.tv/SavePoint_TV. So yeah, just check us out. And with that being said, we'll see you guys at the next Save Point. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.